Artie Lange has checked himself into a long-term treatment center right before he had to go to drug court. So I'm assuming this is like sort of his last-ditch effort to trying to avoid getting into any more legal trouble. I'm thinking this move is being... He knows. My thought is he knows that he's probably going to pop on that first drug test he's going to have to take for this drug rehab. So he's probably, like, he knows. So my thinking is he's like, oh, shit, let me do the long drug rehab friggin' thing. So, I mean, he can try it. I mean, this is what he did right before the last time he went to rehab, and then he left rehab very early. Did he go on the 19th? Did he? Nah, I don't think he went that early. I think it was coming up. I think actually it was supposed to be tomorrow, where he goes to drug court, and this is like his little last-ditch effort. So it might work. Who knows? I mean, you never know. I'm about to read a tweet that his team sent out. First of all, I had no idea Artie Lange had a freaking team. Whose team Artie Lange? What? Bob Levy and Mike Boschetti or something like that? I guess that's the Artie Lange team, though. Because, well, his lawyer probably, what? What's his lawyer's name? Dan? Met Artie in 2007, looked fine then. Dan Filato, yeah, that's the guy's name. Team's his mom, probably. Yeah, so my thoughts on the whole situation is, because he knows. Like, if he has drug court tomorrow or next week, he knows he's going to pop on that first drug test. So I think he's figuring when I go to court and I do pop on a test again, at least my lawyer can say, well, he's in a long-term treatment now. Although he was just in rehab last month, and the people from the rehab were taking him to gigs where he was still getting drugs. So I don't know how much I buy these rehabs that he's going to. But we'll give it 2 weeks, 4 weeks, but let's hope a couple of years. Now, the only time I think he ever really did get kind of clean was it right after the suicide attempt. Remember when he stabbed himself and drank bleach? I think if you look at from after that, from when he was first on that direct TV show and he had like the fiance and stuff, I think he might have been clean during that. It's starting already.
You heard what I said?
Except Husey.
I'm sick of you.
He's in prison right now. He's not in prison.
Listen, are you coming on the Valentine's Day special?
You're having a Valentine's Day special?
Yeah, it's a bunch of dudes. We're all gonna hang out and talk like about our feelings and stuff, and then I'm gonna kick the fuck out of you.
Well, I'm down.
Yeah, I know you are, because I say so. So listen, how come you're afraid of me?
Huh?
How come you're afraid of me, you chicken shit?
Because you're a redheaded ginger Irish fuck. That's why. I don't want any dirty freckles on me.
How dare you? I have dirty fair hair, you savage.
Alright, let me know. I'm just reading Artie's tweet here. Yeah, I think he was pretty much sober during that DirecTV. I wonder if he never lost that DirecTV job and the fiance never left him, if he would have got this bad. I mean, maybe he needed that stability. He needed like a Dana or something like that in his life to like at least keep him, like someone there. Because God knows what that knows. He ain't getting nobody now. No, Anthony. Howard did not invite Opie on his show. Anthony said yesterday on his show that Opie is full of shit. So, of course. The radio gunk chick is in contact with Artie, so apparently so. And that's another thing. He keeps going to these rehabs where they're letting him have his phone. Like, what are they doing? I don't get it. Like, he was tweeting from his last rehab. He was doing gigs. I remember every comedian, like, I never heard of a and it's not even that he was just leaving the rehab. The people from the rehab were driving him to the gigs. It was the most bizarre thing anyone ever seen. But, yeah, so let's bring up this tweet. Wait, what the fuck's my display capture? Come up, you goddamn display capture. The fuck is it? I'm under the right thing, goddammit. Come on, don't be a coont. Should be right. No.
Ah, but Garby, you got me Lucky Charms.
How many goddamn Irish? All right, let me just read the goddamn name. Excuse any show advertisement. Starting today, Artie will be undergoing a long-term treatment program. He loves and respects his fans. Updates coming soon, and it's time. Team Lange. So, they left that tweet. I don't know how this fucking long-term one's going to go. Artie got arrested, right? Mugshot on 30th January, which is yesterday. Did he? If he got arrested yesterday, I'm going to laugh my ass. Now I got to look into it. Fuck. Have you seen the prison mugshot from him yesterday? No. Damn, I'm still kind of sick and I've been missing all this shit. I'm going to have to go check that shit. I can go check it out right the fuck now. Did I just see here Ian Ellison here?
What's happening, man? I think they should take the ladder that broke his father's spinal cord and use it to rebuild his nose. Prop it up in there. Or maybe they could just use his father's corpse. Just dig it up. It's, you know,
oh,
got some
shit.
bones left.
Okay, it's right here. yeah, here's his mugshot. Fuck, why am my display capture working? I'm going to have to make a separate video on this. Let me go through this, though. Did he get arrested? Artie's rehab is actually jail. Okay, so he's in jail. His nose is so fucked up. Yo, look at his nose. He's high out of his mind. Who does he look like? He looks like he's got some weird twisty hair thing happening here. Damn, I wish this display capture wasn't fucked up. All right, it says housing IT, so that's an intake. So he's in intake. He's in K, so I'm assuming when you're that high up of a letter, that means you just got arrested. So like when you go in sentence, you're in A or B. So you just got arrested. Cell 1, bed 21. Commitment date 1/30/2019. Release date blank. There's no bond for this, mate. There's no detainer. Oh, he got caught holding the good shit. Possession scheduled 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Artie, what'd you get caught with now? Ah, Jesus, Artie.
He's probably asking the judge if he could buy an 8-ball off him.
All right. Well, I love this top comment on Reddit. Real ass dude of the week. That's pretty funny. 260 pounds. Hair color gray. Oh, look at that. Goddamn nose, yo. Yeah, so, all right. I guess he's in. Now, when this tweet was sent out, because this is, from what I'm looking at, he probably bailed the fuck out by now. So he's probably in rehab now. But, yeah, getting arrested again might fuck up your drug court thing. If it was anyone else. You know, this is rich-ass Artie Lange. He's on probation, by the way. By the way, him getting arrested for this, being on probation, is a violation of probation. And he should have just, like, he should have gone to intake. They should bring him just to the regular prison, and he should serve out his sentence that he got probation for. What do you get, 4 years probation? He should be doing a 4-year prison sentence for even having handcuffs put on him. But is Artie Lange, and it's different for Artie Lange. Oh, I should have titled this stream differently. You should stop believing what here. I didn't believe him, nigga. I didn't know he was arrested.
All right, let me read this real quick. Artie Lange's net worth and salary. Artie Lange is a radio personality, comedian, actor, and writer who has a net worth of $1 million. When he was on the Howard Stern show, he was earning an annual salary of $2 million. At the peak of his career, Artie had a net worth of $6 million. So that money's running out, man.
Yeah. I mean, right, he's got he said he traded the house. Back when he was on Stern, remember the house he had when they did the whole, him and Gary competed and they were building shit in it? He said he traded it, but he probably sold that. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. That nigga is being weird. Alright, what can I use? Alright. This fucking thing is acting up like a motherfucker. Fuck, my display capture ain't working. Alright, well, so like I said, so he was arrested yesterday for possession. His nose is all extra fucked up. Now, you know how like the one nostril is usually bloody? It's like in his second nostril too now, a little bit of blood there. He looks high out of his mind. He got arrested for possession. FBI? He has an FBI number? This nigga's an informant. Well, why does it say FBI? Does that mean something else other than FBI? Because it says FBI CN8TV2C CPL. I don't know if that means a different kind of number or anything. But, yeah, so he got arrested. He's probably out now, and they just stuck his ass in a rehab. Well, the problems continue for one Arthur Lange. My God, Artie, what are you doing? Yes, it's live.
He's making us happy Chris Farley died young.
I know. We would have to deal with this with Chris Farley.
Can somebody just help this man OD already?
Now,
he's trying. He's trying his best.
Well, at least Chris Farley and like John Belushi were men and actually did enough to die from.
Lord is a bitch.
I know, right? Like they would have never held on with this long gayness of, oh, I'm arrested for the 80th time. And they end it already. What are you doing? Yes, they caught him with drugs yesterday, Chuck, and he got arrested. And I'm going to update the friggin' title of this stream and the picture of it. Because he's got a new mugshot, and my God, that new mugshot. Woo! Wow. But this is what I said was going to happen with Artie. I said, look, because that drug court thing was coming up. He's going to try and go extra hard in partying, and like looking at this picture, both of his nostrils are bleeding, and he looks pretty goddamn out of it, and he got caught with drugs, so I can't wait to get the friggin' specs of this case. Jesus. Because it looks like it just says case number possession. But like once again, his celebrity and money coming into play because he got arrested with drugs on probation. He should have just been hit with violation right there and just went and served what he was on probation for. So 4 years probation, they should have sent him for prison for 4 years. But it's Artie Lange, not you or me.
It's all lies, man. His nose is just being renovated. They're building a new Palladium in there. He's going to host gigs.
They rolled the red carpet out without how much that shit is bleeding. Jesus.
Yeah, it's not even blood. It's just a carpet hanging out.
It was all dry. Both not. Mainly in the right one. A little in the left one. He looks high out of his mind in this picture. What is he doing?
I'd love to see him on a windy day. Getting an nice updraft, flopping it around like a sail.
Jesus. Get it together, dude. Like, this is like pathetic at this point. I mean, like, come on, dude. And I bet you he gets caught so easily. I bet you he gets so high he just walks up to cops and he's like, "Hey, it's me, Artie. You love me. Where can I get some crack?" And they're like, "Dude, what are you doing?" He's at that point, I bet you. Ah, Jesus. He will do a year-long rehab, get out, then do a few years probation. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, he's supposed to start the drug court, not pick up new drug charges. But like I said, I don't blame Artie. I blame the judge, the prosecutor, who, if it was me or you, the first time we popped on the drug test on probation would have been put in jail. Where can I find the mugshot? I'm about to get off of this because I was only doing a quick video anyway, and I'll put it in the as the thing, but you can go find it on Reddit, the O&A Reddit. It's the first thing up there. So yeah, but I'm gonna put it as the thumbnail. I'm probably gonna change the title of this video. But yeah, so Artie in jail. Jesus.
To all New York drug dealers, if you're selling to Artie, next time you see him, tell him Say and Says what up. He wants an interview.
Yes.
We'll get him an 8-ball if he calls in. Artie, call in. We will supply your habit.
Also, I want to do an interview with Crucifix and the Jamaican boxer who beat up Artie and kidnapped him.
Yeah, man. Bomba clot. He owe me like $20, man.
Yeah. Artie.
Yeah, man. I kidnapped Tekashi 6ix9ine. I kidnapped Big Fat Artie. So if you need somebody kidnapped, my services available.
Two Masses gonna have to change his avatar because he's got the. I think this picture might be better than Artie's courtroom appearance.
Who are they ransoming him off to? As drug dealers?
Huh?
Who would you possibly ransom him off to?
I don't even know.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about this dude.
You would have to.
Howard ain't paying for him. Anthony ain't paying for him.
You have to go with his mom and sister. Maybe like they store away money he gave him over the years. I would think something like that. Although at this point, his mom and sister are probably like just die already. Let's keep it real.
His mother just keeps like setting up ladders and encouraging to climb on him.
Well, it's not really springing for. Actually, now that he has been arrested, it's confirmed he has been arrested. This is the ultimate Hail Mary pass to just because I guarantee you got arrested, bailed out. They took his ass directly to fucking rehab, and now like he's just gonna stay in there and send out his friggin' lawyer and like he's in long-term rehab now, okay, guys? And if it was anybody else, they would just throw his ass in jail, but not anyone else. So, Artie's dealers need to get a job. Yeah. Wait, hold on, to Master. I gotta give you permission to drop the link. Yeah, just make you a moderator. There you go. Drop the link. Two Master's gonna put a link to their freaking mugshot if you just want to check it out. It's kind of fun. I'm looking at it right now. This nigga's face, yo. Look at his eyes. Lifeless eyes like a doll's eyes. Nose. His nose doesn't look as flat, though. Maybe because there's so much drugs in it. And or maybe the blood, because it's mad dry blood, like under it, on top of his lip. And maybe like the blood is filling up his nose. My God, man. Artie. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do, Artie? Artie's sister was hot. I don't know if she's not hot anymore.
This dude needs to sell his blood because he might be immortal.
He got some fucking Count Dracula blood or some shit going through his face. Alright, well, I just wanted to make a quick video on that. So, Remember, like, subscribe, donate if you just want a drunk live stream tonight or anything. Thank you, Ian Ellis and Husey, for coming on. You plugging anything, Ian?
Support the Ross Dog Network. RDA LLC. Ross Dog.
Don't support the Ross Dog Network.
Clickbait and the pop culture vulture.
Yeah, all that and bum. All right, so yeah, Artie Lange got arrested, now in rehab, and like I said, like, subscribe, hit the Streamlabs donation link. If you want a drunk lounge tonight, it would be a fun one, just roasting this nigga tonight. If I don't get any donations, I'll do one tomorrow, definitely, though. So, all right, but Artie Lange, get it together. Fix you and look at that mugshot. My God, man. My God.